Hello guys, how's it going? Alex Grampian here. I hope you're well. Today I got an exciting video for you on my new amazing tool. I got TEKNEL here. This is a liquid cooled heat inductor. You might have seen some videos on them already. There's different brands out there. So this is made in Italy. It's a family run business. They do different types of them. It's not the only product they do. So you can get this one here in UK through Proline. They're the main distributor of them. I'm gonna put links in the description below for you and the website. You can have a look at that. They also do all different equipment for the workshops, including the Hunters 4-wheel alignments, and probably this is one of the best tools for that as well. When you got seized bolts and nuts when you're trying to do steering, and a lot of stuff gets seized when it comes to steering, especially on the older cars. But even normal cars, when you're in a busy workshop, this will save you so much time, or it saves you breaking something that obviously is expensive to repair. So I've used it in the village workshop already a few times, and honestly the results are amazing. Some of the stuff that you can't get undone, you just use it for 3-4 seconds, it just goes glowing red, and next thing you know it comes undone. Also, safety reasons, this is really safe comparing to all the other stuff that you can use to create heat in the workshop, which most of the insurance companies don't like anyway. This is probably the best solution for that. So if there's something you're interested in, tune in guys. I'm going to do the unboxing, I'm going to do demo and review and show you obviously how quickly and easy it is to set up and to use as well. For unboxing, I'm just going to show you what's in the box. I have opened this before and obviously used it. It's really easy to set it up and it comes well packed. You got your instructions manual and warranty wise as well. So you got all the explanation here, how everything works. So everything's there for you. Do have a read, and you also got the important information here on how to fill it up with water. And if you are in a country that might go below 0, you need to use a little bit of the antifreeze that comes in the box as well. They're going to show you in a second. So here you got the bottle, like I say, I already opened it. So this is the antifreeze they need to add to your water. Then you have got another spare end. So it's not, I wouldn't say spare, it's an extra one because this one is the direct distribution, which goes out that way. And I'll explain that in a second. You got a spare end for it as well in there, the heating element. There's another great thing for you guys, because some people might think that it's only single three-phase one, but you got the adapter here that converts it, so you can plug into a normal socket, and you also got a test on there, so really good quality stuff. So you just plug the unit into that, and off you go. And here's the unit itself. It weighs, I'm pretty sure it's around 7.5 kilograms, which is not bad at all, but you can get a trolley for it. So you got the cable here, which is your main power cable. Like I said, there's not a lot going on. It's really easy to set it up. So you got a cable that we're going to connect to that in a second. And you've got your obviously hose where the coolant goes and all the wiring, and this is your main obviously tool they're going to be using with the button on top here. Nice and easy, you can't go wrong. So you need to make sure that when you install the new end into that, it's all nice and tight and not leaking coolant, and this is the bit that's going to be doing all the magical work here. So at the back here, all you got is obviously the fan units coming out of there, and you got the power switch here. And to set it up, literally all you need is to open this cap here, and this is where the water goes. So there's another cap here just to make sure it's nice and safe. Pull the top off. There you go. So literally put water in there, top it up, and then don't forget your antifreeze as well to mix it in there. And then once you turn the tool on, you'll see obviously the level will go down a little bit as it goes through the whole hose, and then you'll need to top it up just a little bit. But like I said, all of that stuff is described perfectly in the manual, so make sure you read the manual before you start using this for the safety reasons and etc. On the front here, you got a very clear display with the adjustment here for the heat. So you're going to have 5 different levels there, and you just go up and down. And like I said, all that is explained in the manual as well. So as I mentioned earlier, this is the extra adapter that you got on here. You need to be really careful when you're installing it. There is a seal there as well. Make sure the water is not leaking. So this one will be distributing the heat from the front there, as you can see, when this one distributes it from the side. So depending on what job you're doing, if you go into the hub, bolt directly in the hub that you can't get with these two, you can always push it through with this, and obviously applies the heat to it. Like I said, depending on the job you're doing, you've got different adapters. That's all good. Right, so if you got a 3-phase socket, fair play. If not, you have got the adapter here like I mentioned earlier. So that's what I'm going to use. I haven't got a 3-phase here. I'm just going to plug it in quickly. But depending on the size of your workshop, for the bigger ones, I do recommend having a trolley. Like I say, it's an additional extra you can buy for it. Just contact ProAlign and they'll supply you with that. But even like this, it's easy to transport. Just grab it. It's not that heavy. Like I say, it's about 7 kilos and you're ready to go just to move it anywhere you want. I'm going to leave it on the worktop for now because I've got a car on the lift here and it's a VW TIG one. I'm going to show you a couple of tracking components on there, a couple of seized bits that you got here, like a truck rod end. So to turn it on, you hear the fans kicking in straight away, the light goes green. Obviously don't forget to put the coolant in and antifreeze, and once you use a little bit, the level will go down because obviously it needs to circulate through all these hoses. Don't forget to top it up. As you can see, the green light's already on. I got it on number 4. So you can adjust it, you can go down, you can go up, it's up to you. I'm going to leave it on 4. You just press the power button. Right, so while that's blinking, all you have to do is press the button. Right guys, I got this truck rod, as you can see, I'm going to need to replace it anyway. But as you can see, it's corroded there, and I've tried this before, and it is really tight, this nut. I've been smacking it as well. As you can see, it's not coming undone, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to turn in there either. So I'm going to show you quickly now how amazing this tool is. Right, so since setting number 4, I'm going to press the button in a second. I'm going to try and position so you can see. So I'm going to press the button in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's already glowing. That is amazing. It took less than 3 seconds for it to start glowing. And the longer you hold it, obviously, the hotter you're gonna get, but that is definitely should be more than enough for it to come loose. No sparks. The only thing you might see a little bit is the residue of the stuff they had on there before, but look at that, even on the actual track rod end, it's going red hot in no time at all. That's amazing. That is literally straight away. Right guys, so I've just changed the angle of the camera just so you can see from this side. Again, like I said, this is all nice and cold all the time, and let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, that took 3 seconds and it's glowing hot. That's proper red there now. So I'm pretty sure that will come undone now, really easy. So move it to this side, 1, 2, 3, look at that, glowing red. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Again, touching it straight away, nothing wrong with that. So obviously this is going to be really hot, and what I'm going to do now, without stopping the video so you can see, as you see me trying to do it earlier, I'm going to try and do it now, see what happens. Bloody hell, look at that, that came undone straight away. That is brilliant, it's nice and loose there, and I bet if I try and adjust in this now, by getting a smaller spanner, it probably will adjust without any issue at all. I might give it a little bit more heat on here now. I'm going to mark it up before doing this. Just a little bit more heat, just to expand it a little bit. Look at that, that's amazing, I can't believe that. Obviously, just to let you know straight away, so if you're going to be heating it up around this area here, when you got the seal and the grease, it will start obviously boiling and burning the seal because the metal is actually getting hot. So all the area that you're warming up will get hot. On the night lock, nuts. Obviously it will melt the plastic rubbery stuff inside there, the actual bit that does the locking, so that will not be able to be reused after you've used it on there. So if I warm that up, obviously I'm going to be changing it anyway. Look at that, straight away getting hot. Bloody hell, that is mad. That got hot straight away. So obviously that will come undone now easily. So the only thing I would like to mention, guys, obviously what you heated up is going to be red hot, but if you're doing, for instance, like if you're going to do the nylock nut that you got there, so that will get hot, but obviously the nylock part of it, which is the plasticky rubbery stuff, that will melt, so you're not going to be able to reuse the nut properly anymore. You're going to need a new one. But if you're replacing truck rod end, that's fine. If you usually, you might know that they do get stuck in this part of the hub here, but if you warm it up around this area here, as you know, usually you have to smack the hell out of it with the hammer to release the actual truck rod end out of there, and the same with the ball joint, which is that one there. You'll have to smell the hell out of it if you want to get the ball joint out of there. But if you warm it up, I already tried this in the workshop, if you warm it up around it, it will make it so much easier to release it. The only thing I would say straight away, because you got the rubber boot here, when this gets hot around this area, it will start melting the rubber boot and the grease, so just be careful with that side of things, as obviously you know the heat will transfer to it. While we're here, just want to try it now. Obviously the nut is undone, I was just undone it earlier. That's all nice and loose. I just want to see if it's actually going to be, if the actual rod's going to be loose in the truck rod end. So I got my 15 on there. Let's see how it turns. I marked it up. I know I'm replacing it, but I just marked it out for the purpose of the video. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's turning. That is turning, and that is turning that way. That is spot on. That is nice and free. That's amazing. Just walking around the car quickly here underneath the car. Obviously the important areas like the adjustable bolts here, that is really important. They're always seized, especially at the back of the vehicle. That makes it all come undone really easy. On the VWs, a lot of the bolts that you got here, they usually get seized up in the hub. This one here, you can actually hit up the part of the hub and it releases. The Loctite as well helps with the Loctite. If you obviously hit up this side of things, it will start slightly burning the bush in there, but not too much, to be honest. That's why I say you can do it actually on here. It will release it and it will come undone. I've used it on the Scirocco the other day and it really helped me remove the bolt out of there. I couldn't do it before, and after hitting it up, it came undone straight away. The same for all the other subframe bolts, like I said, for tracking, even anti-roll bar links on bolts like this, it makes so much easier to come out. Like all the stuff that you see here, all these nuts and bolts, it's just going to make your life so much easier. Just while I'm here, guys, obviously this is really common depending on what sort of work you do in the workshop, but when you're trying to bleed all the brakes, a lot of the bleeding nipples get stuck or seized or get massive corrosion build up. With this tool, you have to turn it down a little bit, so maybe put it down, I don't know, to 2. I will be explaining this in my future videos anyway, as I tried a few more things. I've tried it on the caliper already, similar to this one. It was the rear one, and I warmed it up. So there's two options. You can either warm up the actual bleeder, or you can warm up the area around it. Just like I said, be careful. Don't go too mad on it, because obviously there's brake fluid in there. So I've just literally warmed it up, and it was just enough to crack it loose, and I've managed to bleed the brakes without any problems and without snapping the bleeding nipple. For people that do full services and properly as well, you'll know the struggle when they don't come undone or when they snap, and this tool will save you all of that as well, especially on some of the expensive calipers. Once you finish using it, obviously just turn it off on there. It stops flashing, and at the back here, just turn that off. The fan will stop. The only thing I would say straight away on this, obviously make sure you don't damage this part, and also make sure you try and keep it clean, or as clean as possible, because it will make the life of the actual tool a lot longer. You can buy replacement bits, and obviously you can replace the whole thing, and you have got a spare bit that comes with the tool for this. It's easy to replace. You only got a couple of screws there, and that's it. So as you can see, the tool is amazing, the quality is spot on, and the performance is just incredible. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that to be that easy to come undone, but yeah, it works really well. I've tried it on both sides, and both of them are free now. just obviously read the manual, be careful with what you're doing. I know this is a lot safer tool than most of the other heating kind of equipment that you can get to unseat stuff, because you literally, there's no flame, there's nothing going on there. And like I said, for the insurance, this is definitely a good product to have. So yeah, for a busy workshop, you're gonna use this every day. I'm gonna be doing more videos now in the village workshop, because we've got a lot of cars there, and a lot of them are quite old cars as well, and a lot of stuff gets seized. So I'm going to be doing nice short videos, and probably do some full videos in the future as well, showing you some more tricky situations where obviously something wasn't coming undone, and we use this and see how we get on with that. So if there's something you're interested in, tune in guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The link for the tool will be in the description below. It will take you to the website, like I said, from Proline, and have a look on there. There's a few different models, and like I've mentioned, you can get a trolley for it just to make it easier to move around the workshop as well. But yeah, honestly, personally, it's definitely 5 out of 5 for me, and you'll see that in the future again. See you later, have a good day, bye.